All right, it's Goji time. So I went for another haul of Playmates toys, and surprisingly, my Target had some new ones. So these are the three that I got, and I'm just gonna do a review of all three of them mixed in one. So let's get into that. All right, so this is the 6-inch Playmates Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire Godzilla with Heat Ray. And this is the blue version, which is really, really nice. I love the way he looks in the parts of the trailer that we've seen with him in blue, um, doing the nuclear pulse in blue. And so I've already showed you the pink 6-inch with the pink dorsal plates, and now I was able to get my hands on this guy today. Really cool that my Target has these. Let me just show you the box. Okay. Um, and of course, you have all the figures on the bottom. I need Suko and Shimo. Suko with Titanus Dog and Shimo to complete all of the 6 inches. But yeah, this is the Godzilla with Heat Ray in blue, and wow, I think he looks awesome. He's like a shiny jet black with just absolutely beautiful dorsal plates. Look at those, and the paint. See, this is why I like Playmates. This is $9.99, and that's a real cool paint job on the dorsal plates. That just looks beautiful, man. It's like this North Carolina powder blue with black on top, black, smoky black all the way through it. And man, does that just pop. It looks awesome. Yeah, the spines are very well done. And then, unlike the other one, you basically have the same paint that they did on the spines that go all the way, well, not quite to the tip of the tail. The bottom of the tail is black, but it goes, about 3/4 of the way on the tail, and it looks really nice. You can see it matches it's the same color as the dorsal plates. With the other spines, the translucent spines were like a hot pink, and then the paint on the tail was like a light pink. This is the same color all the way through. And it looks really, really nice. Look at that, man. Beautifully painted dorsal fins. I love the way that looks. They did a really good job on that, and it really, really pops out with the shiny black. Yeah, and then with this also, this has like some battle damage that you could pull off right here on the chest. I'll do that for you. So here you can see the damage on his chest. It's a red, it's kind of the same as the last battle damage, and we didn't get that in either film, so I don't know really where they're going with that. Whatever. I'm just going to put it back on. If the battle damage is neither here nor there, so whatever. It's on there. I don't really give a shit. But, and then the Heat Ray looks really nice. It's like a different color blue. More of a translucent, like royal blue, as compared to the powder blue of the spines. But I think it's nice. It goes well with it. I don't know if you can see here. Yeah, the eyes are blue. The eyes, look at that, man. The eyes are really well done on these for the 9-inch figures, man. I like that. They nail the eyes. You can see the blue in the eyes. And it's basically the same pose, the same stance on all the Playmate Godzilla figures, which is a pose that I quite like. The tail is different on this one. I like the way the tail is like upswept on this figure. It's bent in a different way, which looks kind of cool. Yeah. So I'm happy to get the blue one also. Not that the pink design is growing on me, but I'd much rather Godzilla be in blue like this. So there's only one of these left today. I saw it, I grabbed it right away. That's a really nice one. Nice, another collectible to add to the shelf. Playmates toys really doing a good job. You know, for a $9.99 figure, that looks fantastic, man. And I just the dorsal plates here are the highlight of this figure for sure. It's a fairly well done paint job for a $9.99 figure, man. Okay, so let's move on. All right, this is the Playmates 6-inch Scar King figure. Now, I was really excited when I saw this one here today. This is my first Scar King figure. I didn't think they were going to have this in the stores, you know. So I was happy that they stocked it with a few of them. There was a couple Godzillas and Kongs in front of it. So I had to like flip through it to see that it was there, and I snatched it up quick. There was a couple of them. But yeah, this is really nice. I'll show you the box. Scar King with the whip slash, which is removable, like it says right here. Fully articulated and posable. Yeah, this has decent articulation in the knees, and the arms go out and down and around, and the head moves side to side. The whip slash is removable. You could one of his hands is a fist, the other is like you could grip the whip slash with it. It's, you know, Scar King is kind of on the slender side, which makes the figure a little wobbly. You have to definitely articulate it correctly to get it to stand straight. But this is badass, you know. Yeah, this is the villain of the film, Scar King. You can see the blue eyes like we saw in the original trailer. You know, I would have preferred if Scar King looked a little bit more menacing than he ultimately looks in the film. I still think he's a really cool villain, and I can't wait to see the battle that they're gonna have in the movie between Scar King, Shimu, and the Army of Apes against Godzilla, Kong, and Mothra. But you know, the paint job on this figure is really nice. It's basically like rib steak color, ribeye red, maybe. But you know, the fur on Kong and on Scar King, on the apes here for Playmates, is really nice. It's very detailed. You can see all the nooks and crannies, all the hairs, which I love about these. For a $9.99 figure, look at that. Even the hair on his head, the detail on the hairs on his head. And that's what I like about these $9.99 figures, is that you're getting bang for your buck. It's a fairly quality figure for the price that you're paying, which I like. His torso moves slightly, you know, either down or up, like that. And, you know, you could pose this guy in a bunch of different ways. But like I said, he's very, he's scrawny, he's kind of arm heavy, he's kind of top heavy, especially with the whip slash. So you just got to get his legs right so he's standing correctly. But this is a badass figure. I love the paint on him. I love the paint on his face. His teeth are nicely done. You could see that, you know. For the most part, you know, the teeth are fairly well done on these, I would have to say, which is cool. But like I said, see, yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the ass to pose this sucker. But he's really nice. I'm happy to have him. I'm gonna, looking to get the Battle Roar 1 as well. And this is just, this is dope. Another dope figure by Playmates. Playmates is putting out quality, and you could see it. Whip Slash looks really cool wrapped around him. Also, I'm gonna take it off of him and put it in his hand, and I'll show you how it looks like that as well. But really excited to see what this villain can do for this movie. Okay, so here he is holding the whip, the whiplash. Now, I don't know if this is like the spine of a skull crawler. Maybe that's what it is that he's using as a whiplash. And I've seen other reviews of this where basically it looks like it's set up for you to put this inside the hole of his hand, but that's just simply not the way he holds it in the movie. He holds it in the movie from the jawbone, which surprisingly now, since I got the figure, you could fit right in there, and it's no problem, and you could have him hold it the correct way. I've seen a couple reviewers plug this side in, and you don't really have to. You could put it in like that, the way it's supposed to be, the way he holds it in the movie. And how cool is that, man? Scar King's real cool, man. Cool villain. Kind of reminds me of Koba from Planet of the Apes, but it is what it is. I still think he's a cool villain, and, I think him and Shimo together will be a nice fight for Godzilla and Kong. But this is a dope figure, man. Really, really nice. It's nice to be able to put the whip in his hand and have him pose like that. It doesn't really stretch out much, the whip, it kind of stays in the shape that it needs to be to go around his body. So when you put it in his hand, that's all you're going to get. I suppose you could try to, bend it into place, but you're not going to get it much more than that. But, the one thing is, if you see the articulation here, the knees bend this way, and, they have to you have to try to get them at the same height, same bend to get it to stand properly, because he is kind of on the skinny side, I'll just show you how thin he is, but still, I think it's fucking awesome. Great figure, and happy to have it. All right, that's Scar King. Let's move on. All right, and finally for the big guy. This is the Playmates Godzilla X Kong, Giant Kong with the Beast Glove. Show you the box. And this is nice, man. Real nice. As always, the face of Kong looks fantastic. I think this might even be the best, most detailed one. Teeth are great. Beard is great. Eyes are great. And yeah, I like the way Playmates does Godzilla, Kong's fur. It's just fucking well done. You can see the paint on his chest. He's got the scratches on his chest from Godzilla. And this is the Beast Glove, which is cool. It's obviously it's the bigger figure, so you could see it's far more detailed than the 6-inch Beast Glove. But it's painted onto his arm, so it's you can't remove it. It's just attached to it. Articulation is the legs and knees, fist and arms and elbows, and the head moves. This is, try to put him in a pose when he raises the Beast Glove up in the air. I guess that's when he first wakes up out of being drugged and having the Beast Glove put on him. And he's inspecting it and realizes what it is, and he pumps it up in the air. But yeah, this is nice, man. I can't say enough. I've been gushing over Playmates now for this last two full reviews, but I think they're worthy of the praise. This is a nice solid ass figure. It's $25, which is great, you know. I don't know how many inches it is, but it's a big one. And yeah, man, it looks fantastic. It just looks absolutely incredible. I'm gonna get the giant Godzilla and put him next to him so you could see what those two look like, how they scale together. But yeah, I mean, I want this whole Playmate set, or as many as I could find in the store by me. This is a nice one, man. You can see the detail on his tongue. Teeth look great. Yeah, man. You can see the cog on the beast glove right there. That's highly detailed. Yeah, man, I love Playmates toys. Big advocate for Playmates toys. Of course, his head moves, you know, however you want to place it. It actually moves up and down as well as side to side. Yeah, man, you know, I'm super duper excited for this movie. I'm excited to get more of the figures of the characters from this movie. And as the time goes on, I'm sure we're going to see some SH Monster Arts versions of these guys. And I'm definitely going to gobble up, you know. I'm assuming a Scar King SH Monster Arts will be goddamn cool. And so will Kong with the Beast Glove. Let's see what that looks like on an SH Monster Arts, you know. But for now, I'm highly enjoying my Playmates. This is a dope Kong, dope version of Kong. The Beast Glove is growing on me. Like, everything about the movie's growing on me. I like the axe, man. You know what I mean? I wasn't feeling this Tonka toy yellow Beast Glove when I first saw it. I didn't like it, you know? But now that's growing on me too, the same way Godzilla's pink spines have. And, you know, with each trailer and TV spot we're seeing here, I'm more and more excited for this movie. But, yeah, this is another cool figure from Playmates, man. I'm going to show you how it looks now with the Godzilla. All right, so here's the Playmates giant Godzilla and giant Kong next to each other. I think they scale very well. You can see the size difference. Looks to be about the size difference in the movie, so I like that. Scales well size-wise. Seems to be movie accurate, which is very cool. These are big guys, you know. I don't normally collect big figures, but you know, usually the big figures are pretty expensive, like some of the X Plus or whatever. I haven't gotten into those. I like to keep it 6 and 12s because it's easier to display. But I wanted to have these big guys, so they're $25. So, you know, yeah, I was glad about that. I know we're all psyched. We all saw the TV spot when Kong's grabbing onto the dorsal plate and riding on the back of Godzilla into battle, man. I can't wait to see that, you know. They probably should have released that on the TV spot, you know, and left a little something for the movie. But, I mean, that's just the world we live in right now, you know. Like, leaks and shit it's become part of it. You can't get away with really releasing a movie like this without leaks anymore. And I'm at the point where I kind of appreciate the leaks. I'm out there looking for new leaks daily because I know I'm still going to go see the movie anyway. So the leaks really kind of interest me. But anyway, these two are badass figures. They're going to look really good posed on a shelf together. And now before I go, I'm just going to show you all of the Playmates figures that I got all together in one shot. Alrighty, so this is the entire haul of Playmates toys that I've gotten over the last 2 weeks. This is all of the Godzilla X Kong line. We got the 6-inch Scar King Godzilla and Kong. We got the Battle Raw Godzilla and Kong. And the Giant Godzilla and Kong. As well as the Blue Godzilla with the Heat Ray. And the Titan Tech Godzilla. So, a nice haul, I must say. You're talking, let's see here, $130 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 figures. That's what makes Playmates special, man. You know what I'm saying? 9 quality figures for the same price as one fucking SH Monster Arts figure. You know what I mean? Like, look at how fast you can fill up your shelf. And these aren't pieces of shit. You're getting quality figures here for the price. So, yeah, man, I doubled down on that, recommending Playmates. I love them. Really starting to like Scar King more and more, man. Cool figure. I need more Scar Kings. I got to get the Battle Raw version of Scar King. I imagine that's real cool. I'll get it, and I'll do a review on it. But, yeah, man, this is what we're looking at. Movie is less than a month away now. Can't wait to see it. And as soon as I get some more Playmates, I'm going to do some figures. I'm going to do, probably my next review will be the SH Monster Arts 2014 Godzilla. I had that one, but I just haven't had a chance to drop a review on it. So, but yeah, Playmates fucking toys. Don't sleep. Go out and get you some Gojis. Peace out, people.